Hello, good afternoon, Professor. Hello, hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good to see you.
Hello.
Thank you very much for letting me
Good afternoon.
have it again.
No, thank you very much for meeting us again. Because I remember that last time you attended your class during the class trip. So thank you very much for the first and then the second attempt.
Yes, yes. Fortunately, you gave me this chance, but I didn't expect, in fact, that the signal would be that weak in that place, which was great for the students because we had a lot of to do
Sure.
with no phones and no signal of the internet.
Thank you very much once again. You know everything, right? So the floor is yours. You may start.
Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. My name is Marta Kubik, and I am a teacher of English in the 8th high school in Warsaw. I have been teaching English for 20 years. In autumn, I will celebrate this nice anniversary. I have been responsible for different things in my school. So I would like to start with my work to begin with. And I would like you I would like to let you know that I love teaching. In my high school, in fact, I didn't plan to be a teacher. But when I went to my first practices, which were obligatory in my studies, I got to know some peculiarities of this job, and I decided to try it. And here I am for 20 years now. I'm a teacher. I really love this job because I feel this contact with people. I appreciate the contact with my students. Within so many years, I have noticed big changes in education, among students and in different generations that come to school. I can compare what it used to be like when I started my job and what experiences I had then, and I can say that it's getting more and more difficult now with the generations like we have today, but it's quite challenging in terms of technology, for example, in terms of new difficulties that those young people face every day, that they have to adjust to new requirements, new expectations, not only from my principal, but also from my students. I have also been responsible for the club, which deals with voluntary work in my school. So I could combine what is important to me in life in general, which is empathy and generally helping others. So I try to organize in my school some events in which we deal mainly with some food fairs or collection of money, helping, taking part in different events like races, also in Warsaw. These are not only our school events, activities, but also we try to go outside school. What I try to also implement, not only in my professional life, but also in my private life, is to keep this work-life balance, which is really hard. I've got my own family. I have 2 children. They go to primary school. I have a husband. I have a lot of work to do at home. So with time, I wouldn't like to say with age, I try to manage. I'm the manager of my time and my life situations, which is getting more and more difficult, I would say, but it's quite easy to reject some things, to select them, to make them more like priorities, and then I can have some time to rest and to work, because otherwise I would be a workaholic, I have to say. frankly. Apart from that, I'm quite interested in traveling. We try to travel a lot with my family to different places, not only in Poland, but also in Europe. So the possibility of going to the United States is quite new for me, and it's quite challenging. I have never been to the US, so I could have some experiences there. I love books. Now I read more audiobooks. I listen to audiobooks because it helps me focus on some daily routines, like doing the washing up or doing the ironing. But also I try to keep fit, and I do some running. I do some working out at home just to be in shape and just to feel better. I really like going on school trips. As you know, we went to field trip, so I have this experience of being a tutor, a caretaker during the trips, different ones with my classes, with my colleagues' classes. So I would like to have the challenge to experience a new thing, a new kind of trip to the United States. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you very much for your presentation. Tomasz, may I ask you for the first question?
Of course. As Professor, as I understand, you know the nature of the program of the scholarship, and you know, I hope you know the expectation from us as the organizers in terms of the teachers who will be joining the crew. Why do you think you are the better candidate for this scholarship, let's say, than all the other teachers who are applying?
As I said in my presentation, I try to put the emphasis on the contact with people. So I assume there will be different students from all over Polish schools. So I will need to get in touch with them very easily and very quickly from the very beginning when we meet at the airport. So I have no problems with making new friends, getting into contact. I try to, and I'm quite good at it, to remember their names very easily. So my students are always surprised that after our first lesson, I remember most of the names from my groups. And I'm quite good at observing students' behavior and maybe somehow reading their emotions. So whenever there is a problem, I can turn to them, ask them, maybe offer some help. So this is the key, I think, asset that could be distinguished among the candidates.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Marzena.
What are the benefits for your society out of this trip? I mean, society like school, other professors, students. How do you see the outcome from the visit for them? I mean,
Definitely, this is very prestigious offer, and I think I could help. And this should be my task to promote my school, not only in our local area, but also in Warsaw, and as it turns also in Poland. So definitely I would make my contribution to the promotion of school. Definitely I could be more experienced so that I can help other students, maybe those who would like to apply for this scholarship. I could support teachers, maybe give them some hints or some pieces of advice when they have this offer, or at any other trip or travel when they do it for our school.
thank you.
Thank you very much. Marta, imagine the following situation. We are already in the Silicon Valley, waiting to departure for the meeting at Facebook, for example. We are going to see the office of Mark Zuckerberg, the whole factory, let's say, of Facebook. And two students are missing. If we wait for them, then we are late for the meeting. Perhaps none of us will be allowed to visit Facebook. They call you saying, please wait 15 minutes, maybe 10, maybe 20. We will be there. And they ask you very much, waiting for them because they don't want to miss the opportunity. What do you do with the group? You waiting, going?
Okay, I've had such situations in my school trips, but it's different level of responsibility than our school trips. So definitely I would arrange and ask if we can let the group in under the care of the worker of this place we are visiting, and then I myself wait for the two missing participants. If not, if there is such a chance, I could ask the other teacher who is there to wait for the group for these two students, and I will go in with the group. So definitely the first thing I do is to getting to know what options I have, and then making a decision, because making a decision on impulse and on the spot is not an option. I have to take care of the whole group, and also I'm responsible for the missing students. So definitely I wouldn't let them be on their own, and I would try not to make our group miss the chance to visit the place. So somehow splitting tasks if I have a chance among other adults.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. Tomasz, may I ask you for your feedback?
Yeah, I like your presentation. Very well structured, good time management, and definitely you know what to say and how to say. So, congratulations and keep the fingers crossed.
Thank you.
Marzena?
I must say that I fully agree with the opinion of my colleagues. So just what I can do is cross my fingers for you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I share the same opinion. Congratulations, excellent presentation, and I see your passion for education and for young students. Great, thank you very much. But please keep in mind that our opinion reflects only our opinion.
Yes.
Now is the third step. You need to collect votes in internet. So
you need to start campaign.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, for us, this is very important because we see how much other people trust the person. So once again, thank you very much. Congratulations, and hopefully we see each other in the Silicon Valley, first at the airport.
Yes, exactly. Thank you very much. Have a nice afternoon.
Thanks very much. You too.
Goodbye.
Likewise.